everyone, good morning and welcome to the craft show. It's a nice edition of the craft show, being it within our 12 days of Christmas promotion. And have you seen the offers that were on over the weekend? Because there was some good stuff going on. So today on the show we have even more to show you. We've got some of those things that were on over the weekend. We've got some things that are on today. So it's going to be a really fun day. And over in the demonstration station is Anne-Marie.
Woohoo! Hi!
I think we've done a show together in so long.
I mean,
it's
I've
crazy.
not even been here for ages because I've been off.
I know.
I know, I had annual leave to take. Oh. It's the problem when you're off having a baby, you accrue lots of annual leave.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So
Doesn't make sense at all.
We had a week off, and then I had Monday, Friday off last week, didn't I? So it made it a very short week.
And you're off on Wednesdays anyway.
And I'm off on Wednesdays anyway, so
no Facebook for like 2 weeks.
Oh, it's been really sad, but I'm back now.
Crazy, I know, and it's a good show, and there's lots of good things for you to demo, which we're all excited to see what you do. So it's the 6th day of December already. Can we just it's madness.
It is crazy, isn't
Why?
it? I just don't understand.
I feel like the whole year takes so long to get to this point, and then it's just like, okay,
December's done.
It's done now. It's crazy. It's absolutely flying by. Our 12 days of Christmas started last Wednesday, but we're going to continue the festivities today and go through day 4, 5 and 6. So many things that you'll have seen on the weekend if you've been looking at your emails, but it's going to be a good show to show you what you can do with those things as well. So before we get into it, let's take a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Every single week we give over £100 worth of goodies away to you guys, and this week is no different. This week we are giving away a collection of Diamond Sparkles Shimmer gemstones. You're going to get all 8 packs included here, and there's going to be 5 winners.
Mega week, 5 winners.
I love it when there's so many winners to give things away to, and these are really, I've been using these quite a lot more in my crafting actually. Let's zoom them onto this one. So these are really nice gemstones. They're a mixture, I would say, between like the glittery and the classic colours. They're really nice, sort of muted.
They're almost like a pearlescent finish, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're lovely.
They're really pretty. They just work with, I think, quite a lot of floral ranges where you want more of a softer touch. They're really beautiful. All 8 packs in the amazing colour array we do with our Diamond Sparkles. But you need to know what the question is, otherwise how are you going to answer it? So this week's question, what is traditionally put in a Christmas pudding for luck? Is it A, acorns, B, teeth, or C, coins? If I found a tooth in anything I was eating, I don't think I could eat ever again.
No, that's gross, isn't it?
That would be so...
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I could deal with an acorn.
Yeah. It would give it that nice, like...
nutty, sort of.
Yeah, that nice smell.
But teeth?
Teeth? No way. No way. But like, share and comment with your answer to be with a chance of winning. And we're going to announce those winners, as always, on Friday's show. So let's have a look at this week's amazing 12 days of Christmas, starting with day 4. So day 4 was... our card topper variety packs and our cardstock variety packs. Now this is the craziest array of toppers. I know, it's mad. So I sometimes like a pick and mix because you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a variety of different things. It's a nice little surprise, and when it is a nice little surprise that is this priced this well, it's crazy. So in here you're going to get 14 different sheets. What is in those sheets is completely, we don't know at all, but they're all die cut toppers. This one's really fun. They're all
love that one, the jigsaw.
They're all jigsaw shaped. It's really cute. So you've got 2 really large toppers there, both jigsaw shaped, and then you've got some little pieces around the edge as well. That would be so fun to make a card with. You've got some ones for birthdays in here, maybe to say thank you. Oh, a little concept card.
Yeah.
You could definitely use that. Just look at the back of this as well.
I know.
I'd be using the back.
It's
that
beautiful,
is
isn't
so
it?
pretty. We've got some flowers in here, which we know everyone absolutely loves. This looks quite interesting. I feel like you could make a really nice frame here for your
Yeah,
card.
definitely. You can maybe sort of give it a bit of a domed
Yep.
effect with those tabs on the side.
That would be really pretty.
Oh, that's
some more
lovely.
poppies. Look at these. So a real mix here
Look at
of
those panels.
flowers, of cute, of really sort of classic imagery. The patterns in here
That's
are amazing.
nice, yeah.
Got another one there of those really fancy folds.
Oh,
look at
that's
this
pretty,
one.
isn't it?
The swan on here has
It's
like
stunning.
China tea details. It's so pretty, so much. Oh, I like this one too. So you can see a mix of really classic, really contemporary. You've got things for her, things for him. Is that a stick of rock?
Yeah.
Love to be beside the seaside. Look at that.
It's ace, isn't it?
So many good things in here.
Proper concept card there.
Well. That is incredible. Oh wow.
I like
That's
that. Cool. Look at the detail in that foil.
Very funky. Very, very funky. So you're going to get all of this. They're all going to be different. They won't all be what you've got in here. We've got another one as well that I can show you, just to show you how sort of different they are. So this is another set of our variety toppers. So in here, I like this one.
I love that one.
Really like that one. You could do a really cool triple easel with that.
You could, yeah.
That would look really nice. Oh,
bit
some
of
decoupage.
What a treat.
I know, another bit of decoupage.
That one's pretty.
We've got this one, which we saw in another pack, so you can see that some will be the same, some are going to be different. I love that.
Yeah, me
How
too.
pretty would that be for like a 21st or an 18th birthday card, something really fun. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we have this one.
I love this.
I
Are you
love
going to
this
demo
one.
with this
Yeah.
one? Did you get it in your pack?
Yeah.
That is so fun. Oh, I like
that one as
these.
well. I didn't get that one though.
This would be really cool for like notelet sets.
Yes,
Things where you want to match things
Little
up, make
thank
it
you
all
cards,
really cute.
That's beautiful as well.
So much fun in here.
I love this one.
Is this the one that I've got like, oh, it is. This is super cute.
I love that.
Super cute.
Beautiful.
Anyone who's really into sort of like dressmaking.
Ooh, look at that one.
I have never seen this before.
I didn't get that one.
This is so cool.
I love that.
I love the colours in that. That is really,
foil's
really
gorgeous.
fun. Honestly, there's things in here that I've never ever seen before. It's so fun. It's a real...
Oh, that one's cool.
That would be perfect. I'd be able to give that to like every single man in my family at the moment. All the men out there will have their beards maybe from Movember, keeping it going. And then another little concept card. So much that you get included in there. So much randomness, but it's randomness that is a really good type of randomness,
and I
isn't
like it because there might be things in there that you might not necessarily go for, you know, something that you'd seen and think, I'm not sure, or maybe you don't want to buy a whole collection of that particular theme, but the one or two toppers that you're getting in there, it's just perfect to try something new.
And then let's have a look at the second item, which is our cardstock variety pack. So this is exactly the same. You're going to get 28 sheets here of cardstock, and it features so many different patterns, different shapes. Some of them will be plain, some of them are foiled. Look at this one.
Ooh,
I like that. You can split that down, make two sort of A5s.
I like
make
that.
it even smaller. We've got flowers in here. We've got butterflies. You're going to have patterns for so many different occasions. And I think having different variety packs like this is sometimes really, really helpful. And because I think when we do our cardstock, it's so detailed. It's so beautiful.
Great with the rock.
Yes, it would. It would work perfectly with that. But even just have a sentiment on some of these.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the ones where we've got the images.
Where you've got really full designs. Another one there.
It's like Blackpool Beach.
It is like Blackpool Beach. Probably a bit more further down, like St Anne's, where it's a bit nicer.
When it's not raining.
Oh goodness. Don't even go near it when it's raining. So much fun. And you know, you might see, well, these aren't going to match with some of my cardstocks, and they won't, not all of them will, but the beauty of this is that you've got a lot of patterns, you've got a lot of designs within your cardstock. Like this wood one here would work perfectly, even though you've got sort of like a beach effect down here. You could still use that with the man's
Yeah, you could just trim that off.
You can.
Yeah, use that with the beard one.
Trim it off and then keep that,
Yeah.
because you can use that as like a border strip. There's so much that you can do with patterned cardstock. Look at this.
Wow.
That's fancy. You don't just have to think about...
oh, look at that. That would be nice in a frame.
That would be so cute.
How beautiful
I
is
love that. There is a little... near where you stayed on Friday, there is a little area where there's some beach huts that
I saw it on the maps when I was
see it?
yeah,
It's
when I was
really
googling.
cute. You can hire them out for the day and they're all equipped. It's really fun.
Very cute.
But you can use these. They're just, if you really think, as these are just cardstocks with patterns on that you're going to be able to pull out the colours from. Maybe you're going to use these with toppers you've already got. You're not just going to get the variety pack as well. But I think it's so essential sometimes to have a good mix of patterns, cardstocks for all different occasions, because you know what? You will definitely use them. £4.99 for our variety pack of cardstock and our variety pack of toppers. However, what are you going to do with this when you get it home? Anne-Marie, what are we going to do with this?
Well, I don't really know, but we'll find out.
It's crazy.
We're like half prepped. So I've stuck the foam pads on the back of my decoupage and I found a piece of coordinating cardstock. So it doesn't match perfectly, but the colours go quite well.
The colours work, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. And also thinking about all the little books you might have at home and all the paper pads you might have at home, you're going to be able to mix and match these perfectly.
Definitely.
You really are. So what I'm going to do first of all is let's get all these layers built up of our decoupage. This one is particularly stunning. I do love this design. I love decoupage anyway, but florals and that accent foiling on there is just beautiful. So let's grab all of our layers. Another one here. There's so much on here. You cannot believe how many layers you can get on one topper sheet. It's pretty impressive. So many little detailed ones as well. I sometimes don't bother with these, so if you don't want to,
no,
that's absolutely fine.
Sometimes it's a little bit too much, but sometimes you can use those other details in other aspects of your card making. So you could use them as like embellishments instead, or stoppers.
Definitely. So I'm just going to grab the foam pads off the back of here and get layering this up. So our first layer there. So it's nice and easy to see the order of the layers. Let's push out that little bit in the middle there as well. And add that onto here.
And who doesn't love decoupage as well?
Oh, no. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, it is my absolute favourite. I think it's just because it creates such an impact, but it's so simple to do. So, you know, if you've never crafted before, you can still create stunning cards that look incredible, and it could be your first card you've ever made.
It's true. Because
it's just so easy to do. You know, you could get the kids doing this as well if you wanted to. You know, it's just that easy. And the dimension that we've got here, it already looks incredible. I think that goes there. Just takes a little bit of figuring out where the layers go. Give them a shape if you want to as well. Give them that little bit of curve. But just add all your layers on. And I'm going to go, I think this one goes on here. You can sometimes tell just from the accent foil, and you can sort of match it up. Yeah. Now then, where do these leaves go?
Oh,
there you go.
There
you
like
go.
Falling ones.
It was. I had it the wrong way up, and I just couldn't figure it out then. And this one's the one next to it. There we go. Gorgeous. And then we've got the little rosebud that goes right at the very top. And there is another one that I've just left on the sheet because it is quite tiny. There we go. So then let's have a look at our cardstock. So I'm liking this. I'm going to leave this side out.
That doesn't match as well, that does it? But you can make one whole card.
Exactly. We could trim that down to sort of 5 by 5, add a sentiment, and we've got a card done. Easy peasy. Let's grab the trimmer.
Is it there? No?
Nope.
Should we go get one?
Oh, I could use the big guillotine.
Is it there?
Yeah, that's here. Let's go with that. I don't know the trimmer seems it's quite elusive in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't stay around for long.
No, doesn't want to hang around. So let's have a look size-wise. So I'm just going to sort of place that on here. So I think we can get a nice 8x6. So I'm going to trim it down so that we can do some matting and layering.
I feel like 8x6 is a new favourite size for everyone.
Oh,
here.
definitely.
I made some 8x6s I made an 8x6 on Friday's show. I know it's something that Kat absolutely loves to do.
Yeah, we do definitely love it as a size, don't we? I think it's a more manageable size. It's not, I don't know, A5 is because it's such an odd size.
Yes.
A5 can be a bit...
And it's sometimes hard to work out like your measurements for your mats and layers, whereas
exactly,
if you stick to something like
a nice round number.
It's so much easier to work it out.
Definitely. So that then should fit onto here, giving us a nice skinny border. And then let's just grab a card blank so that we can pop this together. Ooh. So I'll just trim this down to 6. Oh, it's such a good sound, isn't it?
And even though you're making this to be a 6x8, it will probably fit inside. It might just be a little bit tight, but it will probably fit inside your C5 envelopes.
It probably would, you know.
Space, haven't you? Normally?
Yeah, definitely.
You've got that sort of 1/4 inch around the outside, so it's a little bit bigger. So depending on if you've got lots of decoupage in there, it stretches the envelope out for you. So you probably would be able to fit it inside that.
I think you would, definitely. So I'm going to take this border that we have on the sheet as well, because we do have quite a lot of white space on there, and we're just going to push out all the sentiments because I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use just yet. So I've got from me to you with love, birthday wishes, and hope you have a lovely day. So let's just pop those to one side and do some sticking, and then we will start laying things together and see how it's going to go. So double-sided tape onto the back of both of these. And then before...
I think it's so much fun sometimes to sort of like challenge yourself with what you can make with like a selection that isn't necessarily supposed to work together.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to make it so that the Just For You comes out there. We'll go birthday wishes and then hope you have a lovely day, I think.
That's very cute.
So I'm going to pop this on first so that I can trim it flush to the edge rather than putting it onto the mirror and then having to trim it and not getting it quite as neat. So let's pop that down first and then just tuck in this in. There we go. And then we can just flip that over and trim that bit off. And I think...
Oh, that's nice.
I might just bring that little bit of the flower in. Wow. It always sticks when you don't want it to, doesn't it? There we go. So we just have that little bit of extra on there. And
it
then
just fills up that space a little bit
more.
more,
It
doesn't
does, yeah. And then we'll pop this onto our mirror. Because we do have quite a bit of white space on here, but sometimes it's just nice to have that, isn't it?
It is. And is it white, or have you got quite like a detailing in it?
No, it is actually white.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. But you could add, I mean, we will add some gemstones on here, but you know, you could add all sorts onto here if you wanted to, a little bit of ribbon. You could add an actual bow onto the decoupage here if you wanted to, rather than...
I feel like giving it that little white edge really makes it stand out, actually.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit of an off-white. So the white of the card is really making that sort of pop.
It looks really pretty.
So we'll pop Have a Lovely Day down on the bottom here.
So we've got a good question. Ella says, if you order more than one pack of the assorted cardstock and toppers, will it be guaranteed that they are totally different? Unfortunately not. That is not something that we can arrange for you. It will just be sort of like it's like a pick a mix, so it will be completely random. We don't know what's inside these, so it is just a crazy assortment. So if you get more than one of them, unfortunately we can't say that you won't have double ups or that they won't be the same sort of variety, but you'll still use them.
Oh, definitely.
And at that price, if you do get double ups, you could pass them on to your crafty friends. You could take them, maybe you're at craft clubs, maybe you want to start a craft club.
Oh yeah, that would be brilliant.
Start a craft club, buy these incredible mixed toppers, and then you can sort of teach people the ways in which to craft and make cards from.
It's a really affordable way of doing it.
It really is.
There we go.
That looks so pretty.
Just add those onto there, and we're done.
I really love how you've done that. Mixing all of those bits together to create that beautiful card, and you can just see how easy it is to make cards from these variety packs when you get them home today. And why not get a couple at that incredible price, because that is amazing. Next up we have our Duo Design paper pads. Now these are on a bog off offer.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? Because these are really quite cool. I'm going to show you them in an odd way, just so that we can see both sides to the design. So the way that these have been designed is that you have a really cool pan on one side, and then you have sort of like a muted tone or texture that will work across the whole range of designs that you're going to get inside your paper pads. So if we do it this way, you'll be able to see exactly what I mean. So first of all, we've got a beautiful wooden texture, and then you've got sort of like these really grungy backgrounds, but they're going to work perfectly together. You've got some nice different varieties inside this one as well. This is our Rustic Charm and Vintage Grunge, so you've got that really sort of earthy, sketchy feel but with deep tones and crazy patterns that are going to just work beautifully. I think this one's a really nice sort of mixed media one, actually, because there's so many beautiful patterns that you're going to get in here. You can see how they coordinate really nicely with what is on the back of them as well. Ooh, but a really large array of sort of different things in here, because you've got really nice vintage florals, you've got vintage swirls, but then you've also got like these sort of like map guides, but they're like hill ones, but it's so distressed that you can't actually tell that. So it's just like a pattern that you can use with other things. We've got plaid in here as well. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could make your Christmas cards, add in that one. This one reminds me of those filters you get on really old school cameras, where it sort of like fuzzes it, creates like a really nice sepia tone. We've got camo, we've got some like stone effect as well. It is a really good mix,
really
this one.
Cool. I love that one. It's very realistic.
And then another one with that really cool sort of vintage tone on it. And then finally, we've got another really sort of distressed wood effect on here. So that is number one. And these are all ones that we've still got in stock. Another one is our animal print and lovely leaves. Now this is crazy. We've got snake print in here. You've got sort of like that elephant hind in there. We've got tigers. You've got zebras. We've got a real mix as well. This one is probably my favourite.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's so pretty. It's just so detailed with all the different colours and effects on there. And then you can see that you've got that really nice leaf pattern in all those different colours, which sort of coordinate with the other side of your paper. So we've got the browns, we've got the greens.
We had one of the finished samples for this one was like a wreath made with those leaves. It looked fab, didn't it?
That was really cool. Another one perfect for so many different occasions is our dark roses and polka dots. Now this one has the most beautiful sort of floral colours in here, but a lot more sort of moody and mysterious. Love that one. We've got some more tropical flowers as well. So you can see they're going to fit lots and lots of different occasions, lots of different people.
You could just cut some of those out and use them as embellishments, couldn't you? Yeah. Some of the florals, they're beautiful.
So pretty. I love them. And then, as you can see on the other side,
that's nice, isn't it?
Look at those polka dots though, and how well that works together. Just take one sheet of this, trim it down to maybe 4x6. You can do some mats and layers. You can cut out some of the flowers to lay them up. You've got cards straight away. We've also got some festive ones still in stock. Another ultimate favourite of mine is this one.
Love this one.
All wrapped up and festive foil. You have the most, we'll flip it this way, the most beautiful Christmas patterns in here. And then on the opposite side, you've got this sort of frosted glass in these beautiful colours. But look at this.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's so pretty.
Oh, look at that.
It's just so sparkly and classic.
I
but
love them.
also like super fun. And all of these details here as well are all glittered inside. So it really matches up with the coordinating element on the back. Another really fun one there.
I love that one.
And then you've got the classic polka dots, and then sort of this really beautiful snowy floral pattern. And then the most craziest one that we have is our Christmas cuties and delightful dots. This one just reminds me of crazy wrapping paper.
Yeah, definitely.
At Christmas. It's so fun. Great for making cards for kids. Maybe you're making cards for children's charities, hospitals. Maybe you're just wanting to get the kids involved in Christmas card making this year, and you wanted them to make their own cards for classes, for the teachers. This one's going to be one that they have so much fun. It's got that real sort of repetitive pattern, just like you would imagine from your crazy wrapping paper that you see in the shops at this time of year. They are just going to love it. Look at those penguins. So fun. It really is. And I love this one with the scene. You could cut these out, use them as little border pieces, decoupage them up if you wanted to get really fancy with it.
You could just make them into slimline cards, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And you'd I mean, how many sheets do you get of each?
You get 4 of each sheet. So in here, you've got 4 of each sheet. You've got 4 of each design.
So
there's 16 of them.
Super quick, simple cards.
Just mat and lay them onto some of your fancy patterns, and there's such a variety of colours that you can choose from as well, and you're all done, ready to go. A little sentiment from your Christmas sentiment pad and you're ready. But they are now on a buy one get one free, so £9.99, but you're going to get 2 instead of 1. What a deal. Which one have you chosen to demo with?
I've chosen the crazy one.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's so fun though.
I do, I love it. And what I thought was, because it exactly reminds me of wrapping paper as well, I thought we'd make some like present shaped pieces.
Oh, that's going to look so cute.
So that we can sort of stack it up. Now I did have these in some kind of order before, but obviously I've just chucked them in a bag. But yeah, I had it in so that we could make like a little stack of presents.
That'll look really fun.
Yeah, I think so, she says, when, you know, we have to sort of try and figure out the arrangement again, because this definitely isn't it. You know, when you're like, oh, I should have taken a picture of how this went, because this is definitely not it. Okay, so I'm just having a feel for what size card we need to put this on, because I did, like I said, I just sort of made an arrangement earlier and I didn't actually look. It's definitely not right. Definitely didn't look at what size card to put everything on. Oh, this is going well.
That's looking. What about the other big one?
Let's pop that. Maybe that there.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, can we go with that?
That's working.
I don't know where this came from.
What about your big piece?
I don't know where it came from. I don't know.
What about if you swap out the long Christmas for that piece?
This one.
Yeah. And then.
Oh. But then where does this go?
I'm not sure.
Does this look okay though? Shall we go with this?
I think that looks
yeah?
great.
Let's go with that. Okay. And then what I've done is I've got some of our Self-Adhesive
this is
Shimmer, so that we can make them look like proper little presents, okay? Because they do look a little, not random, they just look like squares, don't they? They don't actually look like gifts at the moment. So let me...
I love how transformative these can be. Like you can make them into anything.
Yeah.
By just being really creative with how you use your paper pads.
Okay, so I'm going to overhang the edges ever so slightly because I do prefer to trim it to the edge so that we can get a nice finish. So just popping that in across over the centre, and then again just trim off the little bits there. Oh my god, it's so cute.
This is such a good idea.
I love, love, love this elf one. It's my favourite one in the whole pad. I think it's just gorgeous.
It's very mischievous, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Our mischievous elf at home is an absolute pest. We've forgotten to do it.
I knew you would, I told you.
Well, Thursday, when was the first night? Wednesday?
Yeah.
So Wednesday night we forgot and had to do it like Thursday morning.
Wednesday night? Emily, that's the first night. She forgot.
We forgot it every night, honestly. Last night was the first night we didn't forget.
She was telling me about this elf, and your elf came quite in quite a cool fashion, really.
Yeah, it came in like a little...
in a little hot air balloon.
Yeah.
It was quite crazy.
Because we lost the other elf, this is why we had to get a new elf.
I said, you do realise that you are setting yourself up. You have to do this like every day. She's like, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. I've got loads of things, like
well,
loads
you
of
always
ideas.
Have the things. It's the
screenshot, but then they're a little bit elaborate. You know, some of them are a bit... There was one I saw last night, and it was like they'd sharpened loads of like funny faces onto family photos, and I'm like, how'd you get that off?
Whiteboard pen.
Well, this is what I thought. I need a whiteboard pen.
I've got one.
Okay.
I'll lend it to you.
Lend it to me, and that can be tonight's plan.
Yeah. Because that's a good one.
It is quite a good one, isn't it? It's quite funny. He'd like that. Sophie just doesn't care right now. She's just excited for a chocolate in a calendar.
The chocolate in the calendar is the best thing.
It is, definitely.
I don't have an advent calendar this year. I know.
This is a very sad time.
I do feel like it's at fault of my parents.
I would definitely blame parents.
At the age of 27.
Yeah, definitely
27,
blame.
26? I can't remember.
I don't know.
About this the other day.
I can't help you.
I'm at the age where where I don't even know how old I am now. Anyway, no matter how old your children are, people, they want an advent calendar.
They do.
But I do feel like there's been a shortage this year.
Yeah, I got ours quite a while ago, and I'm glad I did now, because I am usually the worst for remembering stuff like that, and I'm usually running around on the 30th of November trying to find an advent calendar, so I was quite impressed with myself.
This is so cute.
But yeah, I haven't seen any sort of on sale after the event, because usually you do, don't you?
Yeah,
you always
see loads, but no, I feel like there's been a shortage. I don't know who will blame, but it's got something to do with coronavirus or Brexit.
Yeah, definitely. Just blame Boris. It's his fault for everything, right? Okay. We're getting there now with this. They're looking so cute. And you don't have to be
Vicky's
really
got a good
precise.
one for you.
Oh, go on.
She says, put the elf into isolation, then you've got nothing to do for 10 days.
10 days. 10 days off.
I feel like Joseph would be sad though.
Yeah, he would. What if he's been vaccinated?
Well, maybe you should get him vaccinated while he's in isolation, then he can come out.
Oh, I have seen loads of fun ones. I did see one last night that I was going to do where he's like in the inside of a toilet roll, and then he's written on the toilet roll, he sees you when you're pooping.
That's a good one.
I quite liked that. So yeah, I've got lots of plans.
Funny.
But like you say, time on Saturday, Sunday morning, I text Mark. He got up with Sophie, and I text him like, have you done the elf? Because we'd not done it on Saturday night. It's just frantic. Have you done the elf?
No.
Okay, so I was going to see if I can fit this onto a piece of 7x7 so we can do a little bit of matting and layering. So I'm just going to see if I can...
Can you trim one of the smaller ones just down ever so slightly?
I could, couldn't I? Maybe, especially this end one. Let's just move.
And this is the best thing about crafting like this, because
just on the hoof.
you can just go, okay, let's just trim this here. And because they're presents, you know, your wrapping can be super fancy.
Oh, definitely.
I love a little off the edge bow.
Oh, I do.
I never like them to be like perfect.
There we go. That's going to work, isn't it? I feel like I've just uprooted the whole pattern though. We may be in some trouble putting this back together. So we're going to have a 7x7, and then I pulled out some of our green and our gold. So we'll do, let's go 7 1/4 with the gold, the green. Sorry, you can't see this because I've like got it completely out of the shots. So that's going to give us a nice chunky green border, and then we're going to go full on 8 with the gold, so that we're getting loads of sparkle.
There's lots of really good parents watching today, because a lot of them have older children and they're saying, I still get advent calendars. We still want the advent calendars.
We do.
I'm telling you, no matter how old you are.
Mark doesn't have one. He wasn't that bothered about getting one, so I was like, okay, fine. Okay. How did this go?
Oh, we've got another one for you. I love this one, for your little elf, Anne-Marie.
Oh, go on.
Do you have a fireplace? You could put him up the fireplace and say he's looking for Santa.
We don't have a fireplace.
This is sad. We can't do this one.
Well, oh no, we do, but we don't have the
flute.
Yeah. It's kind of blocked.
It's fine. We just hang him off.
We could, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. I feel like this wasn't the way it went, but this is what we're going with now.
It still looks cute.
It's a pest, this elf. Remind me next year.
Well, I did try to remind you on the 29th.
I know.
But
I know, I should have listened. Okay, trying to find some chunky squares, but we don't have any, so we'll go skinny squares. And we can just alternate these and do different sort of heights.
Oh, that's going to be fun. There's nothing better than creating fun cards like this, and then, like you say, using tape, using different dimensions of foam pads, because it just lifts it off the page, and it makes it so fun.
It's so cute. I absolutely love it.
It's really good. Such a clever idea.
It's just a fun way of maybe using up all your scraps as well.
Yeah.
You know, with any of your sort of Christmas cardstocks or papers. It's just a fun idea. And again, another one that's great for the kids because they can do this.
Definitely.
Let's trim one of these.
We've got some Christmas riddles, Anne-Marie.
Okay.
Shall we see if we can guess any while
Yeah,
you're
go
crafting?
on. Go on.
Okay. On Christmas Eve, Santa leaves his workshop in the North Pole to deliver presents to all the good children. Which direction does he travel?
Is it a riddle or a joke?
No, it's a riddle.
A riddle. Which from the North Pole?
Yeah. On Christmas Eve, Santa leaves his workshop in the North Pole to deliver presents to all the good children. But what direction does he travel? Does anyone know? You'll have to help us out.
I'm going to say, east?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, people have got it already.
South?
South. It is south. It's the only direction you can travel from the North Pole.
Is it?
Because it's at the top. So you have to come down.
Can you not go sideways?
No. You'd have to go sideways but down.
Okay.
Because it's at the top.
Geography's not my
Right.
strong point.
Who knows? We'll try again. Next one. Who is never hungry on Christmas Day? Who isn't hungry on Christmas Day? I'm hungry from the minute I get up till the minute I go to bed.
Every day, let alone Christmas Day.
This is true.
Who isn't hungry on Christmas Day? I don't know.
Think about it. It might not be a person.
The oven.
That's very true, actually. That's a good answer. It's not the right answer, but it's a good answer.
It's always full.
Someone's put the cook. Oh, we've got it already. We have it already, Amanda. Congratulations. You are the winner of this riddle. The answer is the turkey, because he is always stuffed.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
And that's it for me. My riddles are done.
Right, I feel like you need to take my riddles because
Okay.
I'll pass them on.
What else have we got here?
What of a delight.
Are we ready?
I'm rubbish at riddles.
What is red and white, and red and white again? Candy canes?
Yeah.
I'd say candy canes.
Yeah.
What are people saying? So the next one is what is red and white, and red and white again?
Yeah, candy canes.
Candy canes, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what people say. We'll see. We'll wait for your answers and then I'll give you your answers. This is so fun.
We need a sentiment though.
Do we have a Christmas one?
Don't know. Didn't bring one, obviously. I'm just having a little look. I think there's a Christmas book of sentiments there.
Oh.
So we can grab something out of there, can't we? That will work perfectly. Has anyone got it yet?
Yes. Yes, Chris was the first person to get it. It is Santa Claus falling down a hill. Poor Santa. I mean, poor Santa.
What a shame.
And then our last riddle of the day. Are we ready? Oh, Santa falling down a chimney would be good. Anne has said, what are those self-adhesive ribbon strips, Anne-Marie?
It's from our self-adhesive roll.
It is.
So I've just trimmed them down with the trimmer. I feel like
they're really, really good to use
somewhere.
actually for so many different things, and you can cut them down and die cut from them as well.
They are fab.
They're really quite long as well, aren't they?
They are.
So they're A4 in length by about a metre, I want to say. And we do them in so many different colours. I can quickly show you while Anne-Marie is
I'm just hunting for a sentiment.
finding her sentiment. So these are our self-adhesive shimmer, diamond sparkles, self-adhesive shimmer rolls, and they come in 8 different colours. And they're just sort of, they lift away, they peel away, so that when you open them, you can cut them down. They look like this. So you can trim these down to whatever length you want, and then just peel the back off as you would with double-sided tape, and you can stick that on. So with sentiments, with stripped borders, anything you want to use, it's perfect for using with this. And it's a great way to do what Anne-Marie has done with this card.
Yeah, perfect for die cutting as well.
Amazing for die cutting.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? So I'm just using...
It's quite tricky sometimes. I would always say maybe to put it onto some cardstock.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that's cute.
So we've got a little festive fun. This is actually from the 2020 Christmas sentiments. But you can
how
obviously...
How is that still hanging around
I don't know.
Here?
I don't know. I thought that was quite amazing as well. It's vintage.
Chris says, can you cut the shimmer roll on a crit cut? You can. My mum's done it before, and it looks very good. I think you do have to be quite careful with the blade. However, if you've got an auto blade, it should pick it up perfectly. Look at that. How fun and cute is that? I love that paper pad, and that has made me love it even more. Shall we do the last riddle?
Yes.
What can go up a chimney down, but can't go down a chimney up? That is really confusing. Up a chimney down, but can't go down a chimney up. It's hard, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Up a chimney down.
Up a chimney down, but can't go down a chimney up. Yeah, this is.
So something that goes up. Have
they? They have. Oh my God, are people googling these?
So something that goes up then down, but not down then up.
Yes.
So it's not Santa.
No.
Because he only comes down. And then
yeah, loads of people have got it. Some people have said another answer as well, which is also true. An umbrella. So an umbrella can go up a chimney. Yeah, if it's down, it can go up the chimney, but it can't go down the chimney when it's
when
up
it's up.
because it won't fit. These have been
That's too
difficult.
much for my
They're
brain.
very, very difficult.
Particularly on a Monday.
So, shall we have another look at today's fantastic offer? Are you going to do another demonstration?
I am. I'm
with
using the
these?
kitty cats.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember now. So I'm just going to flick through. I've got 2 sets here because this is an incredible deal. This is today's 12 Days of Christmas. It's our card toppers and variety pack. You're going to get 14 mixed sheets, totally random. We're not going to be able to sort of give you 2 completely different ones. If you are going to order more than one, we can't guarantee these will be different. But these are our card topper variety packs. Really, really good for if you're just getting into card making, I think. Or maybe you've got children or grandchildren who love to craft with you and you don't necessarily want them to be using all your fancy new stuff, then this is a great thing to get for them as well, to build up their stash. You're always going to find something in here that's going to work perfect for an occasion. You're going to be able to, if you can't find it, you're going to be able to sort of like make it from what's in here. But just a great variety. You've got concept cards, you've got decoupage in here, so much good stuff, all included for £4.99. It's an incredible price for something like that. And then we also have, to go alongside that, our mix pack of cardstock. I think I'd just get loads of cardstock, you know. I'd get a couple of pack of toppers, but I'd definitely get loads of cardstock because just like paper pads, you can use this for so many different things. And it might work with loads of things you've got. So there's floral designs in here. You've got some geometric patterns, some wood grain that is sort of seaside themed, but you don't necessarily have to use it for that. We've got polka dots, so you could use that for sort of like little girl cards. We've got plain and stripes and just borders that are going to work with maybe little books you've got, but then we've got some really nice foiled images in here as well, and coloured foiling too. A pack of 28 sheets, and that is again £4.99. Another deal, which is part of our 12 Days of Christmas. What day was this, Emily? Has it been? Is it coming? It's been. Is our Twas the Night Before Christmas storybook. Now this is a timeless classic that we absolutely love here at Hunky Dory. We love it for so many different reasons. This is the end product, and then I'll show you what we're going to send to you. This is you make this up yourself. So what we give to you is all the different sheets, sort of the toppers, the borders, but then the inserts with all the little bits and pieces on. You stick all this together following the handy instructions that come in with your book. You've got board between both sides, so it's really quite sturdy. It is going to last a really long time. But it has the beautiful story of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas with the best Santa Claus that there ever has been. And it's all there for you to make. It's a great thing to do in the run up to Christmas, Christmas Eve, with the kids, with the maybe like younger kids.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's so pretty, and it's going to last you so many years to come. And I would even maybe think about using some of these images for like your own pictures as well, to make it really personal to you and your family. But when you get it home, what you're going to receive is this. So like I said, you've got full instructions on how to make up every single page. You're going to get your ribbon for the outside if you want to use sort of like the book hooks, swap it out for things like that, you can do. Then these are your individual pages, so they're all here for you. You've got a different mix of things here. So these are sort of like, they go underneath your toppers. So let me find that. So you've got some where you have these elements in them. So these would go in between. I'm trying to find the pages. Here we go. So these are all your pages with your details on. So we've got some that, like this, will go underneath these next sections that I'm going to show you. So these are your book pages, and they've got apertures already die cut out. So you pop these out, and as you can see, that one fits that first image we showed you. You'd stick that underneath, and then you'll stick it to your grey board, which is also sort of die cut for you. So it fits really nicely, it wedges all your elements together to create that beautiful book. But it is something that I think everyone should have in their home.
Definitely.
Everyone should have it because it's such a beautiful story, and it's really fun to do crafting and get involved with the kids at Christmas, to do all things together in the run-up. So our storybook, it was £14, but it's now £9.99, and that's going to run up until the 12th day of Christmas, which is in 6 days' time. If you didn't know, because it's the 6th today. And because it's the 6th today, we have our 6th day of Christmas offer, which is our variety pack, which Anne-Marie is going to demo again.
Yeah, so we're going to go back to one of our fabulous toppers.
I love this one. So fun.
Me too, I love it, and it's all individual elements, so everything's die cut, so you can create your own images here. And then this is the cardstock that I pulled out to go with it, so obviously it doesn't match. But again, we can chop this corner out or this whole side and use it as a card in its own with a sentiment. But I thought the graph paper look
it looks quite nice,
worked
doesn't it,
with
this sort of stationery theme.
And obviously the little kitty cat here, let me just push him out. He goes with the colour there at the top as well. So it was like a perfect match, but not. It was quite cool. So we're going to trim this down. So I have, I think this is a 7x5 I've just grabbed. Let me just double check. Yeah, a 7x5 card blank. So I'm going to trim this down to just under 7. And look at that whole piece we have now for another card. So we could chop that in 2, we can make 2 smaller cards, or we can make a larger card. And then I'm going to trim, I want a little bit of both of this. So I am being quite extravagant.
Lots of people have ordered their Twas a Night book. People have made them for grandchildren in the past, and they absolutely love them. I think that is why it's such a good thing to get, because it is something that you're going to be able to keep for a really long time.
Definitely. It was, when we first did that book, it was based on, I had the Twas the Night Before Christmas book, like quite a large storybook when I was a child, and it was something that I always remembered about Christmas was the story and getting that book out every single year. So that's how it came about.
It's such a good.
So yeah, it's always going to have a little place in my heart, that storybook,
Love
because
it.
it really does remind me of my childhood and reading that story every sort of Christmas. So it is absolutely ideal for little people, grandchildren, children. It's just perfect. So I'm going to trim out all the borders. So we've got buttons, we've got little hearts, and we've got lovely days. So I'm just going to pop those on there.
I also think this is a really cool topper to use for scrapbooking as well.
Yeah, 100%. It really is. I think we'll go with the So Happy typewriter. I'm definitely going to use this little kitty cat. Let's get some letters. And hope your day's as special as you are. I quite like that.
It's so filled with like the best things that you're going to be able to use this topper on more than at least 3 cards.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I am just pushing everything out here, but we're not necessarily going to use all of these bits. I just want to get some little bits together. Oops, that's quite stuck then. And some little hearts as well. And then we'll just start putting this together. I quite like that you make me smile as well. I want to use everything. Okay, so I'm going to pop this across that edge. So we need some skinny tape for that one.
Super skinny tape.
Super skinny. So we'll pop that across the join.
You'll have to let us know in the comments what you've been buying. Have you picked up some variety toppers? Have you got your Twas the Night storybook? Anything from the last 6 days? What have you got from the 12 Days of Christmas deals? Let us know.
We love to know. We're very nosy like that.
What have you been making? Have you got it home already? Have you been crafting with it already? Let us know in the comments what you've got, what you've been crafting with. We love to know what you're up to.
So, I'm going to go with those. I do like this, but I'm not sure. I feel like it's a bit too crazy if we have the cat saying, hope your day is as special as you are. I don't think
it's that crazy.
I know, but I quite like that.
I think it works like that, doesn't it? Because you've got 2 bits on each corner.
This and this. Ooh, let's have a look. We've got some little hearts. put those up there. So I just feel like we need a little something.
A
So
little
we could,
sentiment.
yeah, we could go with the You Make Me Smile because I do like this one.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do we need anything else?
I don't think so.
No, let's
It
go
looks
with that
really
then.
cool.
Let's do some sticking. How fun is this one? I love it.
Super good.
And then you can just add all these little bits and
really
pieces on.
uplifting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a brighten everyone's day receiving cards like this.
Look at the super cute cat.
I know.
We love this. Okay. I feel like I'm edging to the bottom of the mat again. I keep doing this. I keep coming closer and closer.
I know. We need to move it further down, maybe. So, while Anne-Marie is sticking all of her bits and pieces, I need to remind you of the Win It Weekly question.
Yeah.
Because we've not reminded you of this in a while. So this week we're giving away 5 sets of our Diamond Sparkle Gemstones, our Shimmer packs. They are beautiful. 5 people can win them, but you have to answer this question. What traditionally is put inside a Christmas pudding for luck? Is it A, acorns, B, teeth, or is it C, coins? Let us know in the comments. Like, share and comment with your answer to be with a chance of winning on Friday's show.
That is just going to make us gip every time.
Every single time this week I'm going to have to read that. I'll probably have nightmares tonight about
finding teeth in your food.
Teeth. Oh.
It is particularly gross, isn't it? I do actually know the answer to this one though.
I know the answer to
First
this
time
one.
ever, I think.
I don't think we ever make. Maybe Mum made one last year. No, she didn't. She bought them because not a lot of us like them.
Yeah, we're the
There's
same.
only a few people that like Christmas pudding, so she always gets like little individual ones instead of a big one.
Okay, we've just got the little hearts to get on, and then...
Do you know there are so many cool things that we have already launched within our 12 days of Christmas?
Oh, hasn't there?
If you go on to hungrydorycrafts.co.uk, you'll find everything there. Just search for the 12 Days of Christmas banner.
It's you can't miss it. It's right at the front.
But some of the things are incredible. Pattern packs, buy one get one free. You can buy the complete Shimmer ink pad collection for under £40.
What?
It saves you more than it costs you.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It's crazy. It's $39.99 if you want that. Prism watercolour pencils and your handbook, you can get that for now £22.99.
Wow, what a Christmas gift.
£22.99. Prism craft markers. Again, there are incredible alcohol markers, and you're going to get the handbook included. That is now £69.93.
Wow.
Normally, that's £149.
Yeah. That's amazing.
£149, and you can get that for £69.93. That would be an amazing Christmas gift.
Yeah.
I'd be
if that's been on your
writing that
list
down
for a little
everywhere.
while, now is the time, isn't it?
It so is. And then if you're more of a fan of watercolouring, again, you can buy our Prism brush markers, the original set of 4 and our handbook for just £29.95. They are some of the things we've had included in our amazing 12 Days of Christmas. We've also got the bog off on our Duo Design paper pads. You can get that fabulous Twas the Night Before Christmas book. But today is all about these variety cardstock and toppers. £4.99 each, and you
So
can make
cute.
beautiful things like this. I would love receiving that
Oh,
card.
me too.
It's so fun.
It is super cute.
It is really, really fun, and so different from the card you made earlier as well.
Yes, 100%. When you bring that in,
So you can make cards for
look at the
so
variety.
many different ages, genders. They're a great essential to have in your stash because you never know what's going to be around the corner and what you need to craft for. So make sure you get them in your baskets today. But that's it for today. All we have left to tell you is that today at 12:45. Is it 12:45? I don't think it is. It's 4:30 and 5:15. It's a double show with our decollage, our Christmas decollage. So tune in to Create and Craft to watch Laura create some beautiful things with that. And then she's going to be back at 8:15 as well for a die show, which is going to be very, very fun. So make sure you head over to Create and Craft this evening for some more inspiration on what you could be making. We're going to add our embossing tool set to our rollover box, and then you know the score by now. Wednesdays are myself and Rebecca. We're going to do some super fun things. We'll be back here at 10 a.m. for another 12 days of Christmas. We're going to look back through the last couple of days, and it's going to be a really fun show. So make sure you're here. Have a lovely rest of your Monday. We're going to get all festive here. We've got a Christmas tree coming.
We have a Christmas tree.
We're getting very, very serious within our
competitive
Christmas decorations here. Very competitive, actually. It was funny, you went here on Friday. Every time I did something, Kelly added something else to marketing team, didn't she, Emily? So it's at the point now where
we're gonna win.
We need to up our game.
We will win.
So we'll see you on Wednesday. We'll share some pictures of our crazy office creations as well. Have a lovely rest of your day. We'll see you Wednesday.